suaya tuk sinmas ibetaya imhak insuki kesitsue yatue yatue yatue. Here's Johnny. Here's Johnny.
Can you dig it?
Yeah!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
See you. Good.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, that's that video was from last year, last holiday.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice to have you can pull out your yearly holiday videos.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? Let me get the volume off there so we don't get an echo. So, welcome, Shelby.
Well, thank you. Are we
Nice
on
to
right
have-
now? There's the chat. Yeah.
We are live, yeah.
All right.
We are live.
Hello to everybody else then, too.
You want to say hello
This
to
is-
people?
I'm trying to get the chat to come up here. So, yeah,
All right.
let's get that going.
Can you do that? You can do it by going on YouTube. You should be able
Yeah,
to get
I'm
it.
pulling YouTube up on my Chromebook down here so I can be able to see
Yeah.
the chat here. There we go.
Scott Stankovich is here. Oh, who else? James Green, Richie. Richie is in the hospital.
Oh, what happened?
He just had his appendix taken out.
Oh, my son just went through that yeah, that takes a while to recover from that.
Yeah, he'll be laid up a few days. Anyway, say Tam Shepard. Hey, Tam.
Restore chat.
ADHD is here. Emily's in the background.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we'll bring her
Working
up
in the fish room tonight.
Likely. That's what she does all the time.
It's a good Friday night.
Really. Let's see. Who else is here? John Sua. Hello, John Sua. Joshua Miller. Hey, Josh. Banoksky. ADHD. Mach 389. Sue-Ann Campbell. Hi, Sue-Ann. Missed you too. Dead Grenade. Dead Grenade. Do you like the frog? Do you like the frog? Did you see the frog?
Which frog? Oh my goodness, I didn't even.
You didn't see the frog, did you?
I was too looking for this chat. No, that is hilarious.
That's funny. He might fall off. We'll just see how it goes.
I'm missing a frog. I
Oh,
left a
my.
little thing on a tank open, and he popped right out. So,
Oh, well.
I guess there won't be too many bugs in the fish room, but I hope to find them.
Romeo Root and Cloudy's got a bunch of new people here. Cloudy's
Yeah.
and Dead Grenade. Who
Is
likes
Richard
the frog.
Reynolds, Eloise?
Look at
Or
this.
Just
Yeah, my goodness. Frank McDonald's is here. Hey, Frank, good to see you. You like the
Oh,
frog,
Emily's
Frank?
brother. Cloudy's is Emily's brother here.
Oh, is that right? Whoops, I'm about to lose him.
Oh, and now he's already wrenched. Look how fast you are.
I know Richard Reynolds and James Gipe. Gipe, is it? Jipe, Jip, Gipe. We'll say Gipe.
Oh, I'm in top.
Goodness. Where'd
Chat.
all these new people coming from? I have 5 new people.
I don't
on
know.
this.
I wonder if somebody mentioned you in some different. There seems to be a lot of different fish streams that have their different, groups. So maybe a new group mentioned you.
Well, we've been trying to promote Friday night. There are about
Justin Kemp?
Yeah, 5 or 6 of us on Justin Kemp, right? Just set up a sand bottom tank for his Colombian pleco. Bravo.
Hi to Big Tank Hank. Good to see you tonight.
Hey, Big Tank. Yes, where's Big Tank? There he is. Good to see you. Leo Contreras.
Oh, look, Romeo Root is another friend of Emily's. Emily's bringing in people tonight. Oh, nice.
Ah, that's what it is. These are all Emily's friends.
Yeah,
we're going to get you up here. All right, Emily. All right. We'll get you up here. Since all your friends are...
do any of these people like fish keepers too? Or maybe we can just lure them in one tank at a time.
Really? Right. Come on up, Emily. Click on the link. You know how to do that. 1,000 tans in my brain. What is she talking about? Oh, Richard Reynolds is in Lehigh outside of Fort Myers, not far south from me. Created a fish-specific account. Did U.S. Scaper. There she is.
I think I did it. I'm going.
Hi.
Hold on.
Hey, it's working.
We got you. Oh, look at this.
You guys see me?
There she is. Ta-da! Hey. There's a cat jumping up on the cabinet.
I saw the cat
I
too.
got my little,
Right.
my little thing. I have a little mirror.
I think we're getting echo from you, Emily.
Hold up.
You got 2 things on? She'd move it all over. Dead grenade, 55-gallon freshwater and a 32-gallon saltwater. Wow, cool.
There's some
like a
weird
reef.
sound stuff going on here. Okay.
Fish and shrimp by Rich. Hey, cloudies. 4 red air sliders in the big tank.
Hold on.
What you got there?
It is. Oh, okay, it was me because I had the YouTube thing open on the other side.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Right.
I'm like, what's going on?
It's like, balancing plates on sticks, trying to get everything working sometimes.
I don't know.
Right.
Okay. Camera. Well, I wanted to switch the camera, but I guess I'll just hold it like this. So.
Yeah, there's that gear, and then you can hit front camera, back camera. But
what do we want to look at, you guys? What do we want to see and talk about today?
I'm going to sit down, talk. Sit down.
But we got to look at the screen.
We'll chat a bit, right. Aquamelic sends his regards. Merv Snack is here. Hey, Merv. That's pretty tank only.
yeah,
Shark.
cat, somebody said.
Shark Sing.
The
Nice.
crustiest one.
Show
The
the
crustier,
cats.
the better.
Oh, too coolie for schoolie is here from Malik Stream.
Oh, sure enough.
Oh, that Aqua Malik
can't
crew is
see
heading
the
your
camera.
way. That's nice. Metalheads, Aquatic Mayhem, Merv Snacks, Aqua Malik sends his regards. So somebody else is sending everybody over here. Well, that's nice.
Are a lot of these your friends, Emily?
Some of them. I don't know all my friends' YouTube names.
Can you turn your
Aqua
volume
Malik
down?
must have been streaming too.
Yeah. Well, he comes on right before this.
Okay, well that's nice. Everybody's just coming over here now then.
Yeah, Isabella, Shark Sing.
Appreciate
Richard
a thumbs
wants to
up
know.
when you come in.
And make sure you make sure you give us the thumbs up and do.
Shark Sing. That's my niece Lindy.
Aw.
Nice. Richard wants to know if there is a Venice Aquarium Society. Yes, there is. They meet the third Thursday of the month.
You're asking the right person.
at the Pine Brook Community Center here
Camera technique. Yeah.
in Venice, Florida. Right. Got to get my.
I love all
in.
of those. The color. I love live bears. It's something I have a lot of in my room, and when you have a lot of them in a tank like that and they're all lit up, it's so pretty to watch them move around.
Yeah, it really is nice,
insane.
isn't it?
What
Yeah.
if we went? Oh, it doesn't work that way, huh? Or how do I? What if I did this? Then what?
Oh, that works.
That looks great. Yeah.
That
Is
works.
this better?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Secret.
Look at that
technique.
pleco.
That's a big fat boy or a girl, maybe.
A little beastie sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm having problems keeping mystery snails alive larger than this. They get to this age and then they just start getting all wrinkly and dying. And I'm like,
The mysteries. Oh,
yeah. They get about this big and then they just get all lumpy and curl up and
Well,
die.
weird.
But I
You
have
may
a bunch
not
of
have
other
enough.
snails.
You may not have enough calcium in the water.
I don't
Let's
know.
see.
I did I put
You have something
some
in-
calcium stuff and then I put this.
Did you? Yeah, that
have
should work.
We
Yeah.
have hard water here. We have like 500 parts per million. And in Salt Lake, we have like a lot of carbonate.
Wow.
and things.
Yeah. So that's not it.
The other
got
snails
a-
are doing okay.
I've got a really big one over here. He's on the glass right now. Look at that guy. Oops, I gotta put the whole gotta put my
Yeah. Well,
screen up. Right. Can't see him. There he is.
I'm going to show another tank.
He is so big. He's about 3 inches.
Oh, I
Just
can't.
oh wow. Yeah.
a monster. A monster mystery.
I have a few ones around. Haven't seen
Justin
any
Kemp.
mystery
Hello,
babies yet,
Justin.
though. Yeah. Zachary Baldwin, Glitch Aquatics,
You escaped.
Mermaid's Chorus.
Let's see. This tank just had fry. There's like 30 little teeny tiny babies.
Well,
I don't know if you guys can see them. They're teeny, like a size of a rice.
Baby what?
Guppies.
no,
Oh,
Frank, we're
that's
not
a nice-
meeting there anymore. We have a different location.
That's
Frank's
a nice
saying
rock
that
pile you
the
have there.
Venice Beach behind the courthouse in Venice. We meet
Thanks.
in
There's a piece of pipe underneath.
Pine Brook Community Center. What you got there, Emily?
It was a piece of ABS pipe under a rock pile. I got a bunch of them. I cut in half. Like
We're
there's-
all over her fish room. Look at this.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
nice.
cut a bunch of them like this. Sometimes I let
Yep.
them float like this so better fish can go under.
PVC.
Huh?
Cool. Is that PVC?
Mm,
ABS.
Oh, okay.
oh, is it like stone or plastic or?
It's like PVC, but it's for drainage for plumbing. PVC
Oh,
is
okay.
Right.
for like
Yeah.
supply lines.
Yeah.
Zachary
yeah, like that
Baldwin.
thicker,
Hello,
heavier.
Zachary.
Wait, I gotta get my.
Helen
Okay.
Shabrook.
I have a secret technique, but I forgot the secret tool out here.
Hello, Ellen. Zachary Baldwin. Hello.
The secret technique is the flashlight. That way you don't get glare.
Oh yeah. Does that take the glare off of the glass?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. A whole new trick.
John Suis said your pipe is the same material that Legos are made of.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, now
Adorable.
we need to
we
make-
know that.
Now I need to make
US
a Lego house.
Right. You escaper, you've got a wrench. You are wrenched.
Can you guys
Yes.
see the little tiny fry? Tiny, tiny, tiny.
Oh, you sure can.
Oh yes, way in the
Yeah,
back.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, we just had a bunch of fry in the last couple of days.
Nice.
It's so great to come down to baby fish.
Isn't it?
Oh,
These
that's a
are
nice
the
tank.
Skiffia multipunctata. Goodeids or goodeids.
Nice.
They're so cute. They're getting real big. Look at them.
They
They have
really are.
they have a tunnel too. They like it. I didn't think they would like it, but they like it.
That's cool. Oh, yeah. That's neat.
You guys want to hear a fun fact?
Justin Kemp. Hello, hello.
Let's hear it.
Sure. Go
Okay,
right
a fun
ahead.
fact is you might already know this, but people that are watching might not. Suswassertang or Subwassertang is actually a part of the fern family or fern genus. I don't know how it works, but it's not actually a fern. It's the actual, I don't know how to say the word, but it's a fancy word for basically sperm. It's the reproductive tissue of that plant, basically. It's called like a something a fight, not gamma fight. It's like the scientific word for like plant sperm. I don't know how to say it.
Justin Kemp is asking if they're all connected on a big system. Now I know you've been drilling and you're just building this fish room, correct?
Yeah,
it will-
so hold on, let's go behind the scenes. So I have 18 inches behind my racks and they're drilled and I have all my bulkheads. I have to do
Maybe
my
if we
wire
make her
management.
screen bigger, we can see the setup better, Father Fish.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so
So you're drilling the top, so you're getting overflow then. That's cool.
yeah, so I don't have the plumbing set up yet. There's Max.
Aw.
But I still have to do like my wire management and like put everything up top.
Friday night fight.
Funny. Can't fight.
Yeah, I still have to fix my wires and I'm gonna have an overflow and so that can drain it and I'm gonna have a continuous drip and then I'm also gonna have a way that I can fill it up really fast. So I'm gonna have two types of supplies.
Nice. I wish you lived close to me. I just moved this year, and I'm setting my fish room's just getting thrown together hodgepodge, one little bit at a time, and you have it so organized, and you're doing it right.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of doing it backwards because I bought all the fish and all the tanks before I even set up the room.
Well, that's the hard part because it's so fun to buy the fish in the tanks.
I know, and I have ADHD, so I have like little to no impulse control.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. That's I think why mine's just kind of thrown together so haphazardly.
Yeah. This is the tank I tried to show last time on live, and it didn't look too good because of like the glare, because I couldn't find my flashlight.
Alan Shambrook, that's funny.
Like, there's more fry. This is all female guppies except for like 2 males. Here's one of my pretty males.
A lot of caves in there.
Oh yeah, that's just those like pots that plants come in, like the cheap, really thin plastic ones.
Yep.
Yeah, looks cool.
Yeah. There's a bunch going on in here. Oh, I put more tanks in here. I still have to clean them. They're drilled, but they're empty. But I got them in here. I still have a bunch more that I have to wait.
Romeo Woot is asking how long it took you to put it all together.
Well, okay, so here's the deal. I was like, my pleco's getting big. We need a bigger tank. And my husband was like, okay. So we bought this 150-gallon, which has been a goal of mine for, yeah. That's been my goal for years and years. And once I got this, and I learned how to do all of this, my husband taught me how to do PVC. And once I learned how to do a sump and how to do pumps and how to do plumbing, that's it. I was off. I was like, this is it, boys. It's time to go. So I just started going on KSL and buying like used tanks and just started collecting a bunch of tanks. And I was like, that's it. We need a fish room. So it's been going on since July. It's driving my husband nuts because I have a bunch of our storage stuff in the garage right now. I still have to organize, but I'll get to it soon.
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks great.
Aquamelic is here. Hello, hello. Good to see you.
Yeah. Thanks for sending all the people over.
Yeah, all the
This
folks.
is the
Metalheads.
newest addition.
Oh, look at that.
It's a datnoid.
Ah, nice.
Datnoides microlepis.
Love that. That's a brown one, isn't it?
A brown
Love
one?
that. Is he brown? You
Oh, look,
He-
red.
He
Is the-
turns orange. He changes colors a lot. He's an Indonesian, a 4-bar Indonesian. He's microlepis. He's the freshwater kind. There's 2 freshwater kinds, the poulter and the microlepis, and he's the
Right.
microlepis.
Nice.
He's very shy because he's only been in here for 4 days now.
One of my
But
favorite
we fed
fish.
him some
He'll
live fish
get
today.
big. That's a great tank for him.
Yeah. I gotta convince my husband to let me get a bigger one once he starts to outgrow that one.
That'll be a while.
It'll be a while. Yeah, they grow really slowly. I want to put Oscars with them, but everyone says Oscars will grow too fast and they might eat him.
Well, he's kind of little.
Yeah, he's about the size of my palm. I was holding him. I had to do an emergency procedure on him on his first night.
Alan Shambrook saying finally arrived.
Hey,
hello.
Alan. Hello, hello. Nice to see you, Alan. Glitch Aquatics, Justin Kemp.
And I wanted to let you know that I'm gonna have to actually take off in about 5 minutes because my daughter needs picked up. So
Oh dear. Okay.
Judy calls.
Indeed. Passionate Fruit is explaining this Swasser tank thing.
Oh yeah,
Says,
I can't see the comments. So what are we saying about this?
she says it's a fern game to fight.
Yeah, that's the word.
Which is
Yeah.
the structure that produces gametes, both sperm and eggs.
Okay,
Gametophytes grow from spores that the sporophyte generation produces.
Hey, that's not too bad off of memory. I read it once and was like, that's locked away in my brain forever.
You got the bulk of it, right? Pretty good.
And
Yeah.
2 more people just came on.
Calicocte, sure enough, Calicocte, and Boondock Threads, and Sammy.
No,
3D.
another person.
What is all this? Look at all this.
Father
Never
Fish,
had
do
some-
you want to know a secret, Father Fish?
Tell me a secret, Emily.
Secretly, well, it's not a secret that my brine shrimp culture crashed, but secretly, yesterday, I put some of these in just to see if they would hatch in the tank.
Good for
And
you.
they are. They did. They hatched.
Right.
So we'll see how long they last. They're moving around. You probably can't. You might not be able to see it on camera, but this is my macro algae I was telling you about. It's a saltwater type of macroalgae.
Yes. Let me show you. I just got some macros over the weekend.
Let me see. I love macroalgae.
The frog is staying.
Got a bunch of different kinds. Can you see them? You can't see them because I
Your
haven't cut
camera's
myself up. Let
Your
me come
camera's
up.
not on yet.
There we go.
Here.
Ooh, is it a red one? I gotta get a red one.
I got about 5 different kinds here.
I lost my flashlight.
Wow.
I don't know if you can see.
Okay.
Let me get this. My wire's all tangled up. Oh, it really is tangled up. There. Get a better idea. Yeah, a whole bunch of different kinds.
I like that. I like the red one. I see it.
Yeah, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 different kinds. 4 different red ones. Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah. Just
That's
really
awesome.
hit the mother. It was amazing. We got out collecting. What
Really
day was it?
colorful.
Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday. Yeah, they really are. I've been shipping them out to folks.
I might have to trade you a piece.
Now, can you tell me more about what those are? Because I don't know anything about them.
Which
Well,
one?
a macroalgae it's a large. It's called macro because they get big. It's a big plant, but it's a form of algae that attaches to rocks or simply grows the way saucer tang does by rolling around. It's not a rooted plant, and it doesn't make roots. It's it's uh it's it's an
Kind
algae.
of like moss.
Yeah, well, no, not like moss, because moss has roots. Like
Okay.
an algae,
Yeah.
any
Wanna
kind of
know-
algae. Yeah,
This
algae
is
don't have
technically an
roots.
algae. The moss balls are technically an algae. They're a type of
That's
hair
right.
algae, a type of
That's
platypus.
exactly
yeah.
right.
And they'll take over
Yep.
if you let them.
Right,
Yeah.
they sure
Well, they
will.
don't do so. They don't do so good in my hot tanks, like my 80, 78 degree tanks. But in the cold tanks, like this one's just room temperature. They got big like this in like a week. They were like this big, and now they're like.
Well,
Yeah, it's just-
they're not, the round shape is not their natural condition. They're actually rolled. I have a funny video about the little Japanese people in a village way up in northern Japan who go out every morning and roll the algae in the
I remember
pond.
that
And
stream.
yeah.
It's story time.
then, funny story, yeah.
I thought they just put like an air stone and like tumble it.
Yeah, the problem is it'll become like hair algae. It'll
Yeah,
just
see
take
it?
over the
They
tank.
might start to stick together as it grows and just be a
Yeah,
clump.
this is it. This is what it does.
Yep, exactly.
I kind of like it.
Exactly.
Baby fish don't mind, but
Really.
it just starts attaching to everything. But it looks cool sometimes.
I just don't like it on
takes
the
a lot of
plant.
work.
I gotta get it off the plants.
Yeah.
Sharks,
But that's
yeah,
okay.
it'll get on everything. Whoa, about to lose the frog here.
What's your frog's
Yeah.
name?
Pardon?
What's your frog's name?
Oh, it's Henry.
Henry.
It's Henry, right?
I like that.
That was my grandfather's name.
Henry lived
Yeah.
in the shop. Henry lived in the shop in the atrium
Aw.
for years. We had a pond, and he would sit and look over the water in the pond.
Father Fishception.
Right, let's see. Passionate Fruit says algae are no longer considered plants. They're photosynthetic, but they're now grouped with protists. The main groups of algae gain the ability to photosynthesize independently from each other.
Big
That's
protein?
Shark Sing is going to the National Aquarium tomorrow. That'll be awesome.
Oh, wow. Nice. In Baltimore. I was one of the founding members of the Baltimore Aquarium many
What?
years ago.
I know.
Yeah.
I went there as a child, and when you told me that, I was just so impressed. Like you remember
Okay,
the Rolling
so-
Stones.
Well, Shelby did. Shelby
Fish
did a
world.
wonderful. Shelby did a wonderful video, where she kind of outlined my early years, and she included that in the video. Just really sweet. It was a lot
I
of
grew up
fun.
in Baltimore.
Okay,
Did you really?
I
My
was there
goodness.
a tiny bit when I was a kid, but that's awesome. You guys will
Yeah.
have a lot in common. I do have
I
to go
didn't-
get in the car and go get my little girl now. So I will say bye to you all and be back with you next Friday evening.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Shelby.
Shelby.
Check in on Halloween too. See what's
Okay.
going on
Yeah.
while we're handing out
Yes.
candy. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye, Shelby. Yeah, that's nuts.
Maria.
I didn't realize I was spoiled with the best aquarium in the nation until I started traveling and visiting other aquariums. And I was like, now I know why they call it the National Aquarium, because it's the best one.
Well, yeah, there's a story behind that, of course. There was money at one point to build an aquarium in D.C. So when we created the Baltimore Aquarium, we worked with our state senators, and they worked with the I don't know what it was, a committee of the Senate that designated our aquarium as the National Aquarium. So we short-circuited the process in DC, and as a result, that aquarium never got built. And
Wow.
we became the, it's kind of a funny story.
It was too powerful.
Just a lot of politics, really. But
Yeah.
it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Let's see, Sammy 3D. What is he saying? Can you see the chat yet, Emily?
Oh,
Or
I can
you're
see
on,
the I can see the
you're on
chat
your phone, aren't you?
on my tablet.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay.
I
I'm
just forgot.
referring back
And
to it.
look, I'm forgetting my flashlight up here. My husband wants me to show you guys Roger and Dodger. You'll love Roger.
Roger and Dodger. All right.
Yes. I have a lot of things to show. I wish I could have gone to your store when it was set up. I didn't even know that you existed until like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
This is
I got
Roger.
lots and lots of videos. Oh, how pretty. Is that a double tail? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spelled his name funny.
Roger. Yes, you did. Ah, funny.
And then Dodger. And they're actually very nice to the guppy fish that live in here. These guppy fish were living outside with some Chinese algae eaters that were eating them secretly.
All right. Huh.
But these betta fish are nice to the guppies.
You're doing really well. Your tanks look great. Just really
Thanks.
impressed. Everything is alive and healthy and happy.
Thanks.
Nice. Let's see. Sammy 3D working on a fatherfish style dirt tank. 20 long, that's 12 inches tall. What's too deep for a lasagna layer bed? I was thinking about going as crazy as 5 to 6 inches. You can if you want to. I had a group of 20 longs in my shop that had 5 inches of substrate in them. And they did brilliantly well. They did not do better than the ones with 3 inches of substrate. So you can do it. There's no a special advantage to it.
I forgot to tell you, this one is dirted.
Okay. You've got a river gravel on top. I really like river gravel.
So the very first live stream I've watched of you, I came on there and I asked, what's something that you wanted to pass on to like the next generation of fish keepers, or like something we should breed? You said Corridoras, and then I asked you what you thought of anoxic filtration and plenums and stuff. You said it's a little contradictory and you didn't really want to get into it because there's like this huge fandom, but I did it. You can't, hold on, let me see. Can you kind of see I have a plenum?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's PVC and it's a reverse flow. So this pumps water up and it goes up, and then it goes up that way too. And then it comes down and pumps water up through the substrate. And one time I put some ink, food coloring in here, and I could see it coming up through the gravel to test it, and it came up evenly. So it's like reverse flow, but it's really, really, really slow. But I made like a DIY under gravel filter. I put sand, like this much sand, maybe like, what's that, like a half an inch, and then like an inch of dirt, and then more sand, and then the gravel. You can't see it, but the dirt level is like right here. You can't see it because I put the gravel in front, just scooted it back and put it in front. But this is dirted.
No, here's what happens to that. The water flows through it. As it flows through, it becomes, it flows through like channels, kind of the line of least resistance. And as it's doing, it's pulling detritus along, which is blocking the channels. So eventually you get large portions of it that are blocked. And at that point, you have a standard deep substrate. So you wind up with exactly the same thing. So
it's like a waste of energy.
Well, yeah, it doesn't really accomplish anything is the problem.
When I first built it, I thought it would be a good idea, but now I realize I probably didn't have to do all that work.
Yeah, it's cute and it's clever and it's interesting. It's, one of those things that we get into with our fantasizing about how to do a tank. I've been through 1,000 of them. Just all kinds of wild, crazy stuff.
This one's
The,
dirted too.
the simplest is the best. The simpler you can make it, the better it's going to work. But you need a minimum of 3 inches in the substrate in order to be able to retain all of the detritus and break it down so that plant roots can take it up. I had tanks with deep substrate and no plants, and they did fine, but they do so much better with plants.
I only got 2.5 inches on this one.
Yeah, that works.
Oh,
It's adequate.
It's almost 3 inches.
It's adequate.
Yeah, I can add more.
Let's see. Elisa Stevens is here. Obsessed with frogs, she says. Elisa,
Oh, you like frogs? Oh, Alyssa. That's Alyssa.
That's Alyssa, right?
Yeah, that's my friend.
Okay.
Hold on. Here's a frog.
Bunch of your friends here. Nice.
Can you see frog butt?
Romeo likes your tanks.
Thanks.
Cloudy's saying the frog is tripping about.
Frog.
Mary Page, hello.
There's a
Good
frog.
to see you.
Frog.
You want to come up, Mary?
Yeah, let Mary up. I can hop down.
Let me get a link here. Did I do it? You said it. Whoa. We're losing the frog. What's in? Oh, that's your algae ball tank.
This is one of them. Yeah. I don't know what happened here.
Well, that's what they do. It's hair algae. That's all in the world it is. It's regular old hair algae that's rolled into a ball. And it really is done by a little village in northern Japan. That's their primary source of income. They make these balls up and ship them all over the world. It's amazing.
Wow, I thought they just rolled them.
Well, they do. They roll them up. Oh, that's pretty
This betta fish flares when you put the flashlight on him. That's it. He won't flare at other betta fish.
Really? He is stunning. I had a woman once buying bettas from me. She bought 100 white bettas.
Oh my goodness.
Can't imagine how hard it was to find 100 white bettas. Maple Street. Hello. Good to see you. Nice to have you here. Is that a real frog? Looks like a real frog, doesn't it? No, it's not a real frog. That's Henry.
I have a frog.
Alyssa's talking about dressing up her hermit crab tank. What kind of frog?
I thought you were going to say.
What's your frog?
It's his little legs. It's a dwarf frog.
Oh, a dwarf. Oh, I love the dwarfs. Yeah, they're fun. Have you ever had them spawn?
No, but over in this tank they sing. As soon as the lights go out, they go.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
Yeah, I think it's 2 males though.
Probably.
Is Mary gonna come up?
I've never heard him sing. That's neat. Moon Boots is here. Hey, Moon Boots. Good to see you. Alyssa.
That's a cool looking betta fish. Thank you. I have over 50 betta fish. I'm in the dark. You guys can't see me. I forgot.
Waiting for me to kiss. Who said that? McDonald. Might know. Frank. Waiting for me to kiss the frog. It won't turn into a thing.
I gotta do a water change on this tank. This is a bunch of live bears I got recently. I treated them with some levamisol. It's kind of cloudy, but they're doing okay now. They're at the top.
Okay.
I need to put an air stone.
What are they? Mollies?
Yeah, mollies.
Right. Yeah, I've got some mollies down here somewhere. Oh, Zachary said first time he heard the frogs, it freaked him out. Didn't know what it was. That's funny. Shark Sing wants to know what kind of fish I have. I don't have a lot of fish right now. My tanks are kind of bare. I've been selling everything, and I don't have much left. So I've got to get. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I've got some buffaloes that are neat. They're in here. I don't know. They're probably gonna hide. There's one right there. There they are.
See the chat now.
Auto sinklets.
What's my favorite tank? Okay, I have a bunch of favorite tanks, but I have a secret one. Okay. Where's my flashlight? I lost it. I found it. This is ADHD, you guys. Don't worry, it's just normal. Secretly, this tank is my favorite, but I don't want to hurt the other tank's feelings, so I don't say it too much.
Now, you said something.
Oh no, it's just because I have so many of this one kind. This isn't even my favorite guppy fish. It's just that all my other tanks are so new. Like we're on our first generation of fry at ADHD Aquatics. So it's like this is the one that has the most. So I just like that it's so busy with the same species.
Right.
And I like the mushrooms. I'm on the hunt for like little mushroom decorations. There's only like 4 that the pet stores sell. I can't find like different kinds.
Do you know there is an actual mushroom that grows in the water?
What?
There really is, and it's found in Colorado, in a river, in a riverbed
Does it look like a
in
mushroom?
Colorado. It looks like, yes, it does. It looks just like a mushroom, and it's an aquatic mushroom. Maybe the only one in the world. Look it up. Look it up. You can Google it and find out about it, and you might be able to go over there and find some. I don't believe they're protected. They're just hard to find.
You said Colorado?
I think so.
I have a cousin in Colorado.
Well, there you go. Send a mushroom hunting
That's
in
the plug.
in the river.
Is Mary coming up? Where'd Mary go?
I don't know. I haven't seen her. Mary, you want to come up or get you up here and chat for a while? Isabella. Anybody else who would like to come up and show us your tanks? We've got the link is posted. It's linked at the top, and I'm posting it occasionally. How many cats do you have, Emily?
I have seven good boys.
7, all male?
Yeah, they're neutered. They're good. They don't spray or anything.
Nice. I had a really nice one. Tom. I got his picture. There's his picture.
What's his name? Tell me.
Tom, yeah, he was a good boy.
Aww.
I had him for 14 years.
It looks just like my Kobe baby. 14 years.
14, yeah, he was, I had his mother, and I bred her, and he had a sister, but she was breech birth, and we had to put her in a cattery. She had to be caged.
That's
She
sad.
couldn't live in a house. He looked just like that. Just like that.
If Lindy's watching, she can tell you all about Kovu. That's my niece. I gave her an encyclopedia with information on all my cats, and she studies it every day because she loves cats. Let me show you the betta embellus or embellus.
Oh, good.
This is just a 20 long. I have it room temp on my kitchen table until I can put them down in the fish room. They're a little bit colored up right now because they were in the dark. The snail did not like that light. Let's see.
Oh, yes.
You can see they're a little colored up. You see the red and blue?
There they are. Oh, nice. How many do you have in there?
Beautiful.
3, 4, 5?
7? Look at them doing the standoff. They're like, who is that? What's going on? Why is it so bright?
5. Wow. Nice.
I think there's 7. They're all gathering around the light.
Yeah, they are. That's cool.
I'm making spite a little bit. Oopsies.
That's
I'll be
cool.
all right. Wendy's watching? Yeah, Dusty Togi, you see?
Ah. Shark sing. Dusty
Sorry, it's
Toad.
so hard for me to sit still, you guys. Let's answer some chat questions. You guys have questions? Let me answer a chat question.
Let's see. Who is Shark Sing? Do you know Shark Sing?
No, I don't know a lot of my friends like
Sammy
Oh,
3D.
Lindy. Yeah, that's Lindy.
Got her cat dictionary ready. Shark Sing
Yeah.
says.
Yeah,
21
that's my name.
favorite thing. Is that your family member? Justin
Yes, yeah,
Jenigan. Hello, Justin. Saying hello
Justin.
to Emily.
Justin's like a brother to me. We grew up together.
Oh, really? Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I told everyone that I was coming on live and that they had to be here. We brought the squad.
Killicocty says I would eat the aquatic mushroom. And we would sit around and we would stand around watching you to see what happened.
That's how you gotta figure it out.
Yeah, it's true.
I wish Spike would come out. That betta fish back there, his name is Spike. No, I'm wrong. His name is Spicy Boy. Sorry.
Aren't they nice? Are they albino? Looks like an albino string.
Oh yeah, they're what are they calling them? Koi guppies now? Albino koi.
Wow.
I have their ribbon fin. I have a male in here and 2 females, and then I was watching them to make sure that they were mating because I want to breed them, obviously. And then I realized that the male's gonopodium is a ribbon gonopodium, and so it's absolutely in it.
He's not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, he can't get it into there. So I just threw in.
You can clip it. You can clip it. You absolutely can. You can clip it halfway down. Yep, it will work. That's what the breeders do. That's how they get them to spawn.
My
they
gosh.
clip that. They clip about half of it off, just with a pair of nail clips.
I might have to do another procedure.
See, it actually never enters the female. It just makes contact with the ovipositor.
Yeah, and then passes the sperm
go in. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Wow. Wow,
So
I had no idea.
All it needs to do is be functional. And if you cut it down, it'll be functional.
Wow. Well, I put this other male in here, and I was like, well, whatever. It's a waste of money if they.
Yeah, take him out. Take him out. He's gonna ruin the string. Here's Scott. Hey, Scott.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic. Remember last Sunday when we were setting up the tank?
I do.
Let's see.
Here it is. This is Wendy's tank. Well, let's do the corner first with plants and stuff like that. We're kind of making a nice little home out of it. But look at this thing.
What do you have in it?
Nothing at the moment. We have mosquito larvae in there right now.
Oh dear.
Perfect.
You put a fish in, they'll fill their belly.
This weekend.
Nice.
Yep. She did. That's a fake plant, of course. And we just shoved more stuff in there. And she did this. It's amazing. I'm
Too
like
cool,
so.
Too cool. He said every male in chat just winced. I can hear talking about putting the.
And it's I call it a semi-deep substrate. I can't say it's 100% father fish.
Looks pretty good though. I think it'll work. You got
that's,
dirt?
The substrate actually comes from a stream bed.
Perfect.
And well, of course, Wendy's gonna do some more work on it. I get to tell her leave it alone, but no, she's pulling some other stuff out of there. I didn't want to stay too long. I posted on Facebook my page, my nano tank.
Ah, very good.
And
Sammy,
I
3D.
have it linked on our videos and in Discord, and I just can't figure out how to move it over to here.
Sammy 3D wants to know if everyone automatically becomes a mod. Yes, because we want everybody to have a wrench and everybody to feel welcome in the chat. So welcome.
Thank
I
you
feel
again.
very special.
Have a great day. ADHD, you have amazing tanks. They're beautiful.
Thanks,
Oh, wait a minute. Wendy wants to show one more thing. All right, we got a little mermaid in there, made of glass.
Thank you. I like your tank. I can't.
I had to fish her out of the coral.
Yeah.
Let me see what you're gonna
Very
put in
cool.
it when you get done.
We're gonna start with guppies, but this tank is hers. That's just to get rid of
Aw,
everything in here,
cute.
and then we're gonna do gouramis in here.
You need some live plants in there.
I love
Yeah,
it.
well, of course.
That'll make all the difference.
I only got at least I got the roots for the pothos in there.
That's good.
This
Thanks, Scott.
You're welcome. Bless.
Good to see
Be blessed.
you.
Thank you very much.
Bye now. Okay, Sammy wants to know if you have guppy grass or Suriptopterus.
I can't have pothos because of my cats. I have to use. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Can't wait to see what he's gonna put in there.
What are you doing? Alyssa. Hello, Alyssa.
Oh, Alyssa, this betta fish is like pissed off.
Let's see. Oh, we just lost ADHD. She just dropped offline. Let's see if she comes back. We lost you, Emily. Let's see. Oh, yeah, she just dropped off. You know what I'm going to do? Let me, somebody said they liked the Halloween song. Let me give you a little more of it. We got about 10 minutes left here. It's so much fun. I just love it. There she is. She's back.
Halloween song. Let me give you a little more of it. We got about 10 minutes left here. It's so much fun. I just love it. There she is.
Here we go.
Halloween song. Let me give you a little more of it.
Cut your volume off on your YouTube, Emily.
Okay, got it.
Welcome, foolish mortals.
Piranha! Mercy. Let's see, I got you muted. Are you muted? I think you're muted, Emily. You need to unmute your
Am I here?
Yep, that got it. Yep. Well, thank you so much. We got about 5 minutes
I don't know
left.
what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either. It just dropped a
You want to
signal.
answer some questions in 5 minutes?
Let's see. Sure, let's see what we got.
What are your thoughts on lava rock in the aquarium fatherfish?
I like it. I think it's perfect. I don't think it's a problem. It is going to give you some hardness. Lava rock will dissolve, albeit very, very slowly. but it will increase the hardness in the water. Am I going to make it up to the Tampa for the annual auction? Probably. I should be there, Dane. John Heaton, Lava Rocks. Aquashella tomorrow. Yeah, we're all going to be watching Aquashella videos, aren't we? That'll be fun. Moon Boot says, stay 5 more hours. Well, we got to make room for Lucas. Lucas is coming up in about 5 minutes. Sharks wants to know when. Oh, who are you asking, Shark? Emily, you've done some collecting. You
I'm going over to see Lucas after this. I like to mess around in this chat.
Have you done much collecting locally, Emily, for native fish? Oh, lost her again. I think her phone is probably dropping off. Just a signal drop. Yeah, we just lost her. Oh, when did I start collecting? I started collecting when I was about 4 years old. Absolutely true. And I have been collecting my entire life. Every bit of it. When I was in college in Kentucky, that's where I met Gambusia. From Maryland, we don't have them up there. I got into Kentucky and got into a brickyard pond and found Gambusia and kept them in a tank for a long time. Moon Boots is getting the drinks ready. Bravo. ADHD, thanks for the roller coaster ride. Yeah, it was. Thank you, Emily. It was delightful to have you up. We love you, Fish Room. Love what you're doing. It's just going to be such great fun watching it develop. Somebody wanted to know, Isabella wanted to know if I sell my fish. Yes, and Emily will be. That's part of the reason she's doing this. What would be a good starter tank for a 9-year-old? Well, a 10-gallon tank or a 20 long. Everybody likes the 20 long. That was my first tank, a 20 long. But the 10 gallon's a great tank. And let them go out. Let them go outdoors and find stuff to put in it. Show him how to do a dirted substrate so he can put dirt in from the backyard, cap it with sand, and then start collecting stuff out of the ditches. Bring leaves in, mud, whatever, crayfish, mosquito larvae, whatever he can catch. 9 years old is very adventurous. So he's going to find a lot of really cool stuff. Don't take him to a store to buy fish, in other words. Give him the chance to build that tank with things he can find and that he can collect. It'll be so much more meaningful to him to be able to do that. Now, maybe he's not that kind of kid. If he's not, that's fine. But if he's a kid that likes getting out and doing stuff in nature, then by all means, give him a shot to do that. Make it possible for him to do that. Greg Nutter got a better rack. Good move. That's so important to have a better rack because you want more than 25 bettas. Everybody wants more than 25 bettas. You got to have 50 to 100. Emily was just saying she has 100. So, and the more bettas you have, the more you can breed. And the more bettas you'll have, so the more you can breed them. And the more bettas you'll have. And it'll finally reach the point where you'll start giving them away. But you can sell them. You can sell them to a pet shop. ADHD just donated Father Fish Shoal forever. Thank you, dear. That was so sweet. And such a joy to have you come up. Really enjoyed it. Sorry you dropped offline like that. Let's see. Single favorite fish to keep. Sammy 3D. Yeah, Emily, you might want to type in your answer. My single favorite fish to keep. You know, it is when I had my shop, one of the goals with this shop was to have every fish I ever wanted. And I did it. I had every fish I ever wanted, with the exception of one, curiously, an American native fish, a paddlefish. And I somehow never got a paddlefish, but I've had them before. So it's not like a bucket list thing. I got every fish on my bucket list. Nothing I wanted that I didn't have. So now my favorite fish is the ones that I have. They really are. It really is that way. Because I can get pretty much anything I want. I've got contact with shippers and wholesalers that are all over the country. I don't transship at all. I can't afford to. It's $5,000 to get a shipment in. I don't want to spend that money that way. Isabella, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you, dear. Isabella's in South America. Are you in Brazil or Portugal? Brazil, I think. Tell us, because I don't remember. Let's see. Sammy 3D. Craig, my partner wants a salt tank. The 40 tanks ain't enough to look after already. Do it as a deep substrate tank, and you can do it maintenance free. I've got 2 salt tanks down here that I converted from freshwater tanks. 1, 2. You were looking at the macroalgae in one. Sorry, the glass is dirty. These are maintenance-free tanks. All I ever do is top off for evaporation. That keeps the salinity at the right level. And I've had all kind of fish in there. Right now, I have very little. I'm going to get some clowns and see if I can get the clowns to breed. My frog wants to go home, I think, and we're over. So we're going to go now. Love you all. Thank you so much for coming. Isabella's in Canada. All right. Thank you, Isabella. I thought you were an exotic Spanish girl. Oh, well. You're an exotic Canadian girl. Nice to be with you all. Been delightful. Let's put the see if we can get this back up. This goes on forever. It's like 12 minutes long. Whoa!
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. The demons squeal in sheer delight. It's you they spy, so plump and so right. For though the groove is hard beat, yet still you stand with frozen feet. You try to run, try to scream, but no more sun you'll ever see. For evil reaches from the crypt to crush you in its icy grip. The foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom.
Thank you, ladies.
You fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.